Hello everyone and welcome to Yoga with Julia Wylie. I'm Julia and now we're going to be doing some gentle evening wind down yoga to relax at the end of a busy day, to stretch out the muscles and to let go of any tension. So I'm Julia and over on the sofa looking very relaxed at the moment is Lucy. So let's see if we can get everybody as relaxed as she looks. Let's start off sitting up nice and tall on your yoga mat or on a carpet will be fine. Nice straight spine. Let's take some deep breaths in and out through the nose. And then take a big breath in through the nose and reach up overhead and then exhale through the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. So inhale, and as you exhale, let go of any tension that's built up over the day. And 1 more time, inhale, let it go. Stretch your left hand to the side, right hand up to the ceiling, and lean over and bring it back up. Let's do that 2 more times. So reach and bring it up. It's a lovely evening stretch, taking it over and up, and let's take it to the other side. So down and up, just a gentle stretch, winding down for the evening. Bring both arms out, really reach them long, and take the palms up and make fists, and then let them go. Now let's inhale with a fist. Exhale, let it go. Again, inhale. Exhale, let it go. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, let all that tension go. Well done. Reach up overhead. And then bring your right hand down onto the knee, other hand behind. Sit up and then press into a twist. Just wringing out the spine. Spend a few moments here. Breathing deeply. Enjoying the stretch, and then reach up overhead. Inhale, exhale to take it to the other side. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Keep breathing as you press into this lovely pose. And release. Now bring this right knee behind the left foot, come up on your hips and reach over with your right arm, and let's lower. Again, to push the hips forward as you come up, and let's go down, and 1 more time. Reach, let's hold it here this time. Breathe, and then bring your hands onto the floor, walk yourself around into a little twist, looking back, and come back around, and we'll swap over to do the other side. So the legs swap around, bring your hand forward and come into a lovely reach, pushing the hips forward and come down 2 more times. So reach and lower, and again reach, hold it here, enjoying that lovely stretch. And then bring your hands down, walk yourself to look a little bit behind you. And ease back down. Now bring the feet together into a gentle cobbler's pose, pressing the knees out towards the mat without bouncing them up and down. Stretch long and either walk your hands in front or grab hold of your feet. I even like to bring my elbows on my shins here so I can really pull myself forward. Come forward with your chest without forcing your neck. So lengthen out as far as you can, and then just let your head relax down and take a few breaths. So letting all that tension go. We don't want to be building tension, we want to be releasing it. and all the way onto your back. Hug your knees into the chest and let yourself just rock from side to side, taking your knees close to you and a little bit further away, just finding what part of your back is enjoying that at the moment. It's like a little massage. And then hug your left knee into the chest and slowly stretch your right leg out along the floor. And enjoy the stretch. And then swap over. So hug the right knee in and stretch your left leg out along the floor. Take a couple of breaths. Now put this foot down on the floor and hug your left knee in again, and then walk your hands up the leg, grab behind the knee or the shin or the ankles or even the foot or the heel if you like, stretching that leg long, and then see if you can straighten out the other leg along the floor. And if you want to, lift your head and chest up towards the leg, especially lifting with the chest, so you don't want to be forcing your head out of line. Hug the knee in again and bring the other one up. Gently rock side to side, and we'll swap over. So your left foot comes to the floor and walk your hands up your right leg as far as feels comfortable, stretching the leg long as you pull it gently towards you. And then you can straighten the other leg out along the floor. And if you like, bring your head and chest up towards the leg. And release. Hug the knee in again and bring your other leg up. Now see if you can reach up and grab your feet and bring them in towards you and the knees out to the side. It should feel really nice. You can even close your eyes here and rock a little side to side if you want. And then we'll take it into a baby pose, happy baby pose. Take your feet up towards the ceiling and pull down. If you can't get hold of your feet, you can hold the back of your thighs here and pull down. Again, if you want to, you can rock side to side. And then send both feet up towards the ceiling, hands down by your sides, feet are flexed, and push up, stretching the legs long for inverted lake pose. And point your toes, bring your hands underneath your hips if you like for this next one to protect your back, and make sure that your lower back keeps pushing down into the mat as you lower your legs down slowly. If you get to the point where your back is lifting up off the mat, don't go so far. Otherwise, go as low as you can, very slowly with control. Hold an inch off the mat and bring yourself back up again, very, very slowly, stretching the feet out all the way. And then just walk your feet, pedal them, and cross them over, stretching out the ankles. Release your hands, hug your knees in, and again rock side to side. We're going to rock up into a boat pose if you can. So take the knees back a bit, get a bit of momentum, see if you can find that balance, holding it here, this calmness of mind. And then cross your legs and rock yourself forwards, hanging down. And then swap your legs so that the other leg is in front, and again hang forward. It's a very gentle hip stretch. We're going to go into another hip stretch, the pigeon pose. So if you can, we're going to come forward, walk yourself back into a plank. Otherwise, any way you like to get into the plank. Bring your left foot down with the foot at a bit of an angle to the knee here. and slide your right leg back as far as feels comfortable. Now this leg could come all the way up here, or it could be down here. For most people it's somewhere in the middle. You want to keep your hips square so you feel a nice stretch on the hips, but if it's bothering your knee, don't bring that leg at such an angle. Then come down very slowly onto your arms, and then let your head rest down, perhaps on your hand if that feels comfortable. And take a few breaths here as we relax and release and stretch in one of the best hip stretches in all of the yoga practice. Breathe into it. And ease yourself up. Now if you want to, you can see if you can bend the leg behind and grab hold of the foot, bringing it gently in towards you. You might even be able to wriggle around and grab it around your elbow. Or if that's too much, whatever works for your body today. And then gently release, tuck your toes under, step back into plank, and we'll do the other leg. So bringing your right foot forward. Again, find the angle of the leg that works for you, and it might be different from one side to the other and one day to the other. Slide the other leg back, keeping the hips parallel. Should feel a stretch on the hip, which has the bent knee in front. Slowly ease yourself down and let your head rest down on your hands if you like. I find it comfortable on my hands. Breathe, relax into it. The more you relax, the more intense that stretch actually. And then you have the option of pushing up and take back your left hand to grab your left foot. Bring that foot in towards the hip. Skip that if it doesn't feel right. You can just push up and come into a little bit of a back bend like this. And again, you have the option if you want to take it further and tuck the elbow around the foot. My foot doesn't want to do that today. And release, tucking the toes under, come back again into plank and hold it here. We're going to come down onto the mat, so either lower your knees first or else come down very slowly, working on your strength all the way down to the mat. Bring your feet flat and press up into cobra. Now don't come so far that your hips are rising up, but otherwise work every vertebra, pressing the shoulders back and down. Lift up the chin, breathe, and then take it back into child's pose. Hands out in front of you, hips back as far as they'll go towards the heels. Stretch out the arms and enjoy this lovely stretch. Lengthening out the body, winding down for the evening, for a gentle evening, or perhaps if you're going out later. Ease yourself back up, and we're going to come over onto our backs. If you like, you can do it this way, where you cross your legs, come back, bring the legs out in front of you, and then ease yourself down onto the mat. Now hug your left knee into the chest, just like we did earlier. We're going to go into a twist. So bring the right hand on the outside of that knee and push the knee over to your right as you look out towards the left. Breathe into it. This is a great lower back stretch. Come back, hug that knee in again, and we'll swap over to the other leg. So hug your right knee in, do a breath here, and then take your hand on the outside of the knee, your right hand goes out to the side, and push yourself over. Oops, I'm too close to that furniture. Push over into that twist, look over to the opposite hand, So your eyes are helping envision this twist. So your hand is pressing down to the left and you're looking out to your right. And breathe. And come back again onto your back. Hug the knee in, maybe bring the other one up as well. And again, rock your knees side to side. You might like to do little circles, whatever feels good, easing out your back. You're going to press up into a very gentle bridge, so not all the way up, just come up until your body is all in one straight line, and hold it here. Couple of breaths, and then tucking the tailbone under tightly, walk your spine down from your upper back to your middle back, and finally your hips come down, and then stretch your legs out and take your arms above your head and lengthen the whole body. Now let's scrunch your toes, scrunch your fingers, inhale and exhale out your mouth. Stretch them wide. So inhale, scrunch. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And then bring your hands down by your sides, palms facing up towards the ceiling, and just move your legs gently side to side. And then let them relax. And then move your arms side to side. Let them relax. Now squeeze your buttocks in tightly and relax. And then press your back down into the mat. Relax. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and relax there. And then let your head rock one side to the other, pressing one ear towards the mat and the other. And this wind down, gentle evening yoga. And then let your head relax in a comfortable position. Have your eyes very softly and gently closed. Relax your jaw, having your teeth slightly apart in your mouth and your tongue relaxed. And just stay here for a few more breaths, just enjoying what's going on in your body. Letting go, unwinding, relaxing for the evening. And either stay here a little longer, or else you might like to bend your knees, roll over to one side, open your eyes gently, and press yourself up to sitting. I hope you've enjoyed this gentle evening wind down yoga. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.